guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming what's on my Sephora sale wish list as well as decluttering my loves list. I don't know if I have that many products, so I figured I'd just combine the two videos. It is my favorite time of the year, one of my favorite times of the year. Actually, anytime there's new makeup and a good sale, it's my favorite time. So if you guys are nosy, if you want to hear some of my thoughts, hear what I'm planning on picking up, then just keep watching. So I just want to make like a few quick announcements. First of all, I keep forgetting to remind you guys, but I did apply to be a part of the Sephora squad. So I have my link if you want to leave me a testimonial. It's always linked in my description box. If you could just take like 2 minutes, 2 seconds to just write like a line about me and let Sephora know why you think I would be perfect for the Sephora squad, I would so appreciate it. It's a free way you can support my channel. Second of all, another free way to support any of your favorite creators is to use their links. I know, I feel like everybody always mentions it, but when there's a good sale, it's a great time for us to make some affiliate money. So if you could kindly use a link from any of your favorite YouTubers to shop the Sephora sale or the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, it's so helpful to us because we make a small commission. I just want to be completely transparent with that. If you guys are new to my channel or you're new to beauty YouTube and this is the first time, like, just so you guys know, people make commissions. It's not a big deal. You don't have to feel any pressure to shop because you want to use a link. If you want to support a YouTuber and you don't want to buy makeup, there's plenty of other ways you can do it. Watch our content. It's free and we make money because you watch the ads. So that's a free way to support your favorite YouTubers in case you cared. Okay, I feel like that's enough. Let's go ahead and get to it. I am going to go ahead and put my screen recording somewhere over here for you guys so you guys can follow along. So let's start off with my loves list. I've been adding things to my loves list like it's going out of style because there's so many new Sephora things coming, and they typically do this with the sale because I mean, who doesn't love buying new things at a discount? So the first thing on here is the Glow Recipe Strawberry Smooth BHA AHA Salicylic Acid Serum. I talked about this in my new makeup releases video on Monday. It's a $40 serum, and basically it's a powerful yet soothing AHA and BHA acid serum that gently smooths, addresses the appearance of breakouts, and visibly refines pores for clear, hydrated skin. Now, I'm a pretty big fan of Glow Recipe, so I was curious about this product. It's definitely not something I need to purchase, but if I have some spare cash, I might grab that. Now, something I'm kind of interested in, when I saw Trend Mood post about these are the One Size by Patrick Starrr bronzers and blush trios. So I added the medium dark bronzer trio to my loves list. I also added the Very That blush and the Freaky Peach, as well as the Fire Starter. I can't really decide, but I just added everything that I thought was kind of cute just to see which one I would end up kind of buying. But I love the color stories of these trios. I don't ever usually feel like I need 3 options for bronzer, but I think like one's a contour shade, one's a sculpt shade, and one's like a bronze shade. And I mean, that's cool and all, but yeah, I don't know how much I love the fact that there's 3 options in the bronzer section because I don't feel like I would use them all equally. But those new products from One Size are ones that definitely caught my eye and I have on my loves list. Next, I have the new products from Patrick Ta on there. I definitely feel like I'm going to pick up this Major Dimension Precision Gel Eyeliner in the shade Burgundy. His eyeliners are pretty pricey. It's 26 bucks, and I really like the black eyeliner I have from him. It's very creamy, so I feel like I would get a lot of use out of the burgundy shade. And then we have the Major Dimension 2 Rose Eyeshadow Palette. This is $68. His eyeshadow palettes are pretty pricey. I definitely don't need the palette, but I was kind of curious about it, so I did add it to my list because I will probably at least take a look at it if I can get it on a discount. Let me know if you guys would like to see me review that or if I can pass on it. Next, we have the Lawless Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer. This is $26, and I talked about this in my new makeup releases video as well. It says it's a long-wearing, lightweight concealer that delivers medium to full coverage with a self-setting, soft focus finish that feels comfortable on the skin. It is a full coverage matte finish formula, and that actually sounds interesting. It has a lot of claims because typically a matte foundation doesn't feel lightweight. It usually feels pretty heavy. So I would be curious to try that. I'm gonna leave that on my loves list. So next I saw this NARS, the Glow Getter Face and Lip Set. I feel like I have a lot of NARS products, but if you are interested in trying the brand, maybe this would be a good way to do so. So this is a travel-ready set that includes the Orgasm Afterglow Lip Balm, a mini Orgasm blush, and a mini light reflecting setting powder. So all of those products are like bestsellers from NARS. So maybe it's something you would be interested in. I just wanted to add that to my loves list so I would remember to mention it to you guys, but that's $45. I have more skincare on my loves list. So Pharmacy launched a 10% waterless vitamin C serum for $50. Vitamin C is typically a pricey like skincare product. So if I can pick something up during the sale, you know, I will. And Pharmacy is one of my favorite skincare brands, and this is their latest launch, so I definitely have that on my loves list. We also have the Drunk Elephant Wonder Wild Miracle Butter. This just sounded very hydrating, and I suffer from dry skin, so this is $38. It says an intensely nourishing salve that rescues and soothes dry, chapped, irritated, or compromised skin, supporting skin's natural healing abilities. Honestly, it sounds like overpriced Aquaphor, but I'm a little bit curious, so we'll see. And then I have the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez, Selena's Fave 4-piece mini set. I thought that might be a fun one for those of you that want to try Rare Beauty. There's a highlighter, and there is also her liquid blush. There's a lipstick, and then there's one more thing in here. I think it's a primer. Oh, it's her Mini Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara in black. So yeah, great way to try the brand. $30, and then it's 20% off. So I added it so I can mention it to you guys. And then I was interested in maybe picking up one of the Rare Beauty Positive Light Liquid Luminizers. I picked up the shade Bronze Gold. We'll see. Maybe it's something I would pick up. I saw a really cool video. It was like a little hack where somebody put like a matte blush, like a cream blush, and then a little bit of this and mixed it and created like a really pretty glowy blush. So I thought that was kind of fun, but definitely probably have something that I could do that with already at home. Don't probably need to buy a liquid highlighter, but I don't really have like a go-to liquid highlighter, so maybe I would pick that up. And I also want to try the Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. This is $29, and it says it's a flexible tinted moisturizer that immediately blurs skin with glowy light to medium coverage, all while hydrating and protecting skin from the sun. That sounds wonderful, especially going into summer. Plus, I do like the price point, so that is something I'm eyeing from Rare Beauty. Next, we have the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint Cream Blush Stick for $25. I got the shade Dusty Peach in my loves list. I'm curious about these products. I do really like Huda Beauty. I just feel like I would buy this and maybe use it one time, and then I would probably not use it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and remove that from my loves list. Another one that sat on my loves list for quite some time are these Candy Glaze lip gloss sticks from YSL, and I really want this shade called Chili Delight. It's like a really pretty orange colored lippy, but I feel like I have this shade and I really need to not buy more lip products. I'm gonna leave it on there though, just in case. Next, another foundation. My friend Angie is definitely the one to blame for this being on here. It's the Rose Ink Skin Enhancing Luminous Skin Tint, and this is almost $50, but it looked so beautiful and glowy on Angie, so I'm very curious about that, which is why it's on my loves list. I definitely want to get my hands on the Dior Backstage Concealer, and this is $29. I have Definitely been eyeing that for quite some time. It Cosmetics CC Nude Glow Lightweight Foundation for $42. I feel like a lot of people are really enjoying this foundation. I don't think I've watched any videos on it, but from what I've seen on like Instagram stories and stuff, people seem to be enjoying it. I've always struggled with my shade with It Cosmetics, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and remove that from my loves list, because as much as I'd want to buy it, it's probably not something I'm going to get along with, and I don't want to waste my time and money trying to buy something to just so I can test it and make up my mind and all that stuff. I already have a lot of foundations I really love, so I'd rather not. And I have 2 other foundations that I want to get for sure, so that one's a pass. Next, we have the LYS Beauty High Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in the shade Epic, which is a tangerine red. I just want to get this because it's such a pretty color, and they launched 3 new shades, so we'll see. I need a blush like I need a hole in my head, so I might actually skip on that, but it is going to stay on my loves list. Next, I actually contemplated buying this because I feel like people still love the Tarte blushes. So they have a new Tarte Lip Blush in Bloom Amazonian Clay Cheek Palette for $35. I feel like that's a really decent price for this cute little palette with 3 pretty neutral cheek products in it. I used to have so many of the Tarte blushes. I used to collect them. I used to collect their blush palettes, so I definitely felt a tug at my heartstrings to pick this one up, but I'm going to go ahead and pass. Then we have the Glow Essentials by Michaela. This is a $48 kit. I think this is a great way for you guys to try Glow Recipe if you want to try a little bit of their product selection. And plus, if you're big fans of Michaela, maybe you'll want that. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off because I actually just put it on there because I wanted to mention it to you guys. Next, we have another It Cosmetics. I'm going to take that off. And then I've been really liking my Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Shampoo. I got a little gift set in one of the last Sephora sales, and I thought it was nice, but I recently bought my favorite L'Oreal shampoo again. It's like their clay one that's really good for my very oily scalp. So I think I'm going to go ahead and remove the Briogeo. So I'm eyeing this Bio-Ionic Curling Iron, and it's $159. But my friend Heather has this and she really loves it. So I'm considering picking that up during the sale. I also have the Dry Bar Reverse Vibrating Flat Iron. It's $190. I'm a big fan of the Dry Bar hair tools, and my friend just bought this iron, and I don't know, it just sounded cool, so I added it to my loves list. We'll see, maybe I'll pick that up. Next, we have the Dry Bar Liquid Glass Instant Glossing Rinse for $34. This just sounded interesting. It is a hair gloss rinse with advanced reverse micellar technology that leaves hair smooth, silky, and super shiny in as little as 10 seconds. I feel like L'Oreal has a product that does that, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Plus, I have so many hair products. I'm totally one of those people that'll buy a hair product because it sounds interesting, and then I lose interest, and then I never finish it up. I have like a graveyard of hair products, so I need to be a little bit more strict with myself on what I buy. Then I have the Natasha Denona Pastel Eyeshadow Palette on here. Obviously, I bought mine on the Natasha Denona website, so I'm not planning on buying another one. Gonna go ahead and remove that from my list. I really want to pick up a ambient lighting powder in the full size. I was watching a YouTuber that I have followed for a long time. She doesn't really upload very consistently, but she was on her Instagram and saying how she just loved to like buff this all over her face, and it gave her like a really pretty glow. So very curious to get that in a full size. I mean, I have some Hourglass face palettes, but they're such tiny pans that it's hard to like get a big face brush in there, so I'm considering picking up a full size of one of their ambient lighting powders just to set my face. Then we have the Rose Inc Soft Light Clean Dewy Hydrating Concealer. Somebody said that this went viral, so I'm a little bit curious to pick it up. It says it's a buildable, non-comedogenic concealer that visibly brightens, blurs, and contours with hydrating squalene and protective vitamin E with a medium coverage. So kind of curious about that, although I do have a ton of concealers at the moment, so maybe I'll actually end up skipping it. Sephora collection is gonna be 30% off during the sale, so I have a few Sephora collection items on here. I do have the Best Skin Ever liquid foundation on here. I don't think I'm gonna get that though because I have a lot of foundations. I do want to pick up one of these highlighters. This is the Golden Hour Highlighter Duo for $16. I picked out the shade Sunrise. I think my friend Heather Austin had mentioned that she really liked hers. I also have the Sephora Collection Clear Brow Gel in my bucket. We've got their matte bronzer in the shade Amalfi. I might pick that up just to try out. I also added the Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. This is $20 and that sounds kind of interesting, although I'll probably end up skipping it because I'd rather use what I have. And then we have the Danessa Myricks Beauty Infinite Chrome Waterproof Micro Pencil Eyeliner in the shade Amethyst. It's $22. I did get one from the Danessa Myricks website when she had a sale, so I would say that you really don't need it, but if you want to throw one in for fun just to try it out, you could. I'm going to go ahead and remove that from my loves list. Next we have the Sephora Collection I Love Bloom eyeshadow palette for $14. I don't think I'm going to get that, so I'm going to remove that. Next I have the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Lightweight Tinted Moisturizer for $18. I don't need that, so I'm going to remove it. We've got the Sephora Collection Pro Bronzer Brush for $80. Don't need another brush, so I'm going to take that off. We have the Sephora Collection Charged Up Liquid Eyeshadow. Don't need it. Don't need the Mini Pocket Sun eyeshadow palette, so I'm going to take that off as well. Next, I did add the Paula's Choice Mini Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I haven't used this product, but I feel like I've heard so many people rave about it, so I'm kind of curious to pick it up. We'll see. I did buy the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation during the Beautylish gift card event, so I'm going to remove that and the primer off of my loves list because I don't need that on there anymore. I have a bunch of these Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serums. These are definitely worth the hype. I'm so tempted to pick one up, but I already have one and I like the shade that I have, and I need another lipstick like I need a hole in my head, so I'm going to go ahead and remove these. But honestly, if you've been thinking about them, I would highly recommend it. It's such a pretty product and I think it's going to be wonderful for the summertime. Next we have the Ilia True Skin Medium Coverage Serum Foundation. This is something I'm curious about but not curious enough to buy, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that. I want to try some of these newer brands to Sephora because I really hardly ever hear people talking about them. Maybe you guys are curious about these brands too. So I have the Refi Cream Bronzer in the shade Tan and the Refi Gloss Highlighter in the shade Topaz. Those look really pretty, so maybe I'll pick them up. I also have a cream blush from them in the shade Citrine. I have the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum. That sounds nice, but it's not something I need, so I'm going to take that off. I have the Briogeo Scalp Revival Dandruff Relief Charcoal Shampoo for $42. This sounds wonderful, but I don't need it, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it. I also added some vegan false eyelashes from Sephora Collection in the style Swanky. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. My fingers are so fat, it's not letting me like remove stuff. It keeps going into the actual product. I don't want to see it. I don't care. Okay, LYS Triple Fix Brightening Concealer. Highly recommend this concealer if you are on the market for one. I already bought mine. I have it actually right here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that off my loves list. I have a ABH Matte and Satin Velvet Lipstick in the shade Toffee. Again, need a lipstick like I need a hole in my head, so I'm going to remove that. The Makeup Forever HD Skin Undetectable Longwear Foundation. I already bought that, so I'm going to remove that. The Kilian Apple Brandy Eau de Parfum. This is $45. I've heard such good things about Kilian, but I don't know. Something holds me back because when I hear people recommending fragrances on YouTube, it's so hard because everyone's taste when it comes to fragrance is different. There's a lot of fragrances that Angie and Heather love that I think smell like hot garbage. So it's so personal. So I don't know. I'm very, very curious because I feel like Kilian gets so much hype, but when I read the descriptions, I'm like, will I actually like that smell? I don't know. Anyway, I did pick up this Natasha Denona I Need a Rose lip gloss in the shade Calla. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that from my loves list. And I'm going to go ahead and remove her I Need a Rose Long Lasting Easy Glide lip pencil because I don't need a lip pencil. I also bought this One Size by Patrick Starrr Turn Up the Base a Beauty Blur Balm Foundation. I think it's okay. Not my favorite. I would not recommend buying that foundation, but that's just my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. I've been loving Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude lipsticks. I have 2 shades now, and so I was wanting the shade called Naya, which is a medium taupe, but I'm going to go ahead and remove this because I don't really need another lipstick from Natasha at this moment in time. I really want a Charlotte Tilbury powder because I've actually hit pan in mine and I really want to try the shade Tan. I have this one from the Lunar New Year collection, but it looks like it's out of stock, so I'm going to have to grab one that is just the regular packaging. Next we have Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. I just can't believe the price of these. So this one is described as a warm floral and it's orange blossom, vanilla, and marshmallow. So it does sound insanely sweet. So it might be too much for me. I don't know. Maybe I should go ahead and just take that off. But if you've smelt it, can you describe it to me? I'd be very, very curious. I have this Item Beauty by Addison Rae Blushing Like Cream Blush in It's Verified. Such a pretty warm nude, but I don't need it, so I'm going to remove it. I have the Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Superficial Beige. I think I'm going to get that one, so I'm going to keep it on my loves list. I'm going to remove She's Baked from Patrick Ta off of my loves list because I do have all of his blushes and I think they're absolutely fabulous. On the Glow Blush and Illuminator from Wander Beauty. Don't know why I have that on there. I'm going to remove it. Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. I've already tried 2 shades of that foundation and I cannot find a color match. So I'm going to go ahead and pass. Plus I don't love the formula, so why do I keep trying to make something that doesn't work? I heard from somebody that I followed that this Day Vegan Detangle and Style brush is really, really nice. So I wanted to add that to my loves list. And then we have the Pharmacy Honey Potion Plus Ceramide Hydration Mask. I feel like I would be down to try this, but I have so many masks. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. I'm actually wearing this in my brows today. So I'm thinking of having a backup just in case I run out, but I do have some other brow gels I really need to use up. Next we have the Ulla Henriksen Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. I think I maybe saw Teresa's Dead mention this. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just going to keep that on there so I can do more research. Milk Makeup Bionic Liquid Blush. These look really kind of light and I did see them in person because my Sephora store has them. So I'm going to remove these because I have enough like cream blushes in my collection. I have a Sephora collection mascara, which I don't want. I have a Makeup by Mario lip serum thingy I don't want. I'm not going to buy any of these Fenty Beauty lipsticks. This Summer Fridays lip butter sounds really good, but I don't need it. I don't need the Sephora collection texturizing spray, but I'm a little bit curious just because. So we'll see if I decide to grab that. Also Refi Brow Sculpt Shade and Whole Gel and Lamination Effect. I've heard that one's really good. So kind of curious about that. YSL Black Opium Illicit Green Travel Spray. I was really excited, but this is one of those fragrances that does not smell like what I wanted it to or what I thought it would smell like. So getting that off my list. I kind of want to pick up these Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumpers. I really want the shade George, so maybe I'll grab that. Gonna remove the Bionic Liquid Bronzer from Milk Makeup as well. This shade from Sephora Collection Lip Stories in the shade Primal Instincts, which is like an ochre, looks so pretty. So I might grab a few of their lipsticks because my friend Angie raves about them. I love these Slip Medium Silk Scrunchies and I would love to purchase them, but they're so pricey. I did find these ones at Target from the brand Kristen S or something, which are working really well for me. So I think I'm going to remove the Slip Scrunchies off my list. We've got the Sephora Collection False Eyelash Fuser. I think I definitely want to pick that up. The Honey Balm Niacinamide Moisturizer from Wishful. I actually got this as a sample and it's very hydrating, so I might pick that up. I'm not really sure. I don't really need it. Then we have the Danessa Myricks Beauty Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette in Do It Flirty. It's a very pretty product. I already have it, so I'm going to take that off my list. Skylar Pink Canyon Eau de Parfum. Again, I can't remember what the description was, so I'm just going to leave it on there. I'll check on it later. Jouer Cosmetics Mini Hydrate Repair Moisture Face Mist with blue light protection. I don't know. Somebody must have talked about it, so I added it to my list, but I'm going to go ahead and remove it. NARS Soft Matte is one of my OG concealers. Not something I need right away, but I'm going to leave that on my list. Then we have the Gucci nail polish. I'm never going to buy a $30 nail polish, so let me remove that. This is definitely something I need to add to my cart. It's the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Hair Oil for $28. I'm very curious to try that. Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Glossy Nourishing Anti-Frizz Hair Oil, $34. I'm going to remove that because I got a sample of it and it wasn't very good. It smelled great, but I didn't think it was doing anything that exciting to my hair. So then we have the Gucci Lunar New Year lipstick. This is such pretty packaging, but I don't need it. The Westman Atelier Super Loaded Tinted Cream Highlighter I'm very curious about, so maybe I'll buy it. It is $75, which is very, very pricey. I already have the NARS Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation. Such a good foundation. Highly recommend picking it up if you guys are interested. And then I already grabbed the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Setting and Refreshing Spray. I personally don't love this setting spray, so I'm going to remove it, and I don't see myself repurchasing this. Removing the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Medium Coverage Liquid Foundation. I just thought that one was okay. Definitely not something I'm planning on just buying. Okay, so I do have a ton of other product on my loves list, but these are kind of the newer things I had added, so I don't want to focus on talking more about older products I've already talked about. So right now in my cart, I have some silly things, but I have that hairbrush I talked about, the Drunk Elephant product I talked about, the Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Lip Gloss, and the Olaplex Oil, as well as one of these chroma sticks from ABH. I don't know. I feel like I probably don't need the chroma stick makeup pencil, but I'm so curious because that yellow is kind of a fun color, and it's very hard for me to find a yellow that's going to pop in my waterline. So if you guys have tried those products, definitely let me know. Other than that, I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out because I feel like there's a lot of new launches still to come, and I definitely want to be able to snag them at a discount if possible. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video going through my loves list, decluttering it a little bit, talking a little bit about what is in my Sephora cart. I will definitely try and get a haul up when I place my order and the products arrive. Let me know what are some of your favorite things to pick up during the Sephora sale. You guys always inspire me to try things, so leave us recommendations in the comment section. Let's help each other out. I love reading your guys' reviews on products. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you guys will give me like your opinion on things that I'm interested in, and it's genuinely so helpful because it'll talk me out of things and it'll save me money too. So it's kind of like a two-way street, you know. Sometimes it just feels like I'm doing all the talking and you guys are just listening, but I really appreciate you guys' feedback and reviews on comments, and I love seeing like little threads of you guys like going back and forth and helping each other out. It just makes my day when I see stuff like that. So thank you guys for being a part of my little space here on the internet. I will see you in a new video very soon. Bye guys!